Hello everybody, it's Chris the Spyder Minimalist. This is going to be a short video today. I just wanted to show you a little more on the low fuel warning situation on the Spyder. I really like it. So you can see now there's the illuminated gas pump there, and that came on when I hit 147 miles. Now I believe this thing's going to have a range based on my current riding patterns of about 200 miles. So that's like a real early warning, more than 50 miles if my calculation's right. But in addition to that light, there's another light that comes on, a much more noticeable intermittent flashing light that flashes. I don't know if it's once a minute or whatever, but when it comes on, I'll zoom into it. When I say zoom into it, I mean I'll stick my face into the instrument panel so you can't miss it. But I'm heading to the gas pump now. Now I've got 150 miles on it. Again, the warning, this light and the other blinking light that you'll see soon came on at 147. So I'm just past that point, but I'm going to go fill up now. I am guessing that I'll have about 1.5 gallons of fuel in the tank. So it's a 7-gallon tank. If I put a gallon and a half, which is what I'm guessing I'm going to put in, that means I burned what, 5.5 gallons, or whatever the balance is between whatever I put in and 7 gallons, and then we can do the calculation from there. We'll do it together. But my guess is the thing's got a range at my current riding patterns and conditions, which have been, since my last fill up, a mix of kind of city riding like I'm doing right now and some county road riding at higher speeds, 55, 60, 65 miles per hour. It's kind of been a blend of that, and my guess is that will be my, for the most part, average, except for when I go on trips when I'm doing much more either highway or county roads at high speeds. But I'll factor that in to my calculations. Now, I would never normally get to this point. I'm a conservative guy. I will probably fill up before this thing even reaches a half tank under normal conditions. But I want to better understand the bike's the motorcycle's capabilities, and I wanted you to understand them too. Whether or not you have a Spyder, or whether or not you're considering whether or not to buy a Spyder. Now, if you have a Spyder and your opinions on this differ from mine, just let me know. If you have anything to add, please feel free. I know we've got some people who are on the fence about buying a Spyder, so any input from current Spyder owners helps not only me, but the people who are watching the video who are thinking about getting a Spyder, and there are quite a few of them. I thought when I started this channel it'd be for people who have a Spyder and are interested in, going on adventures, learning about other Spyder owners, encounters, and whatnot. But there are a lot of folks who were just like me prior to March 13th. They don't own a Spyder, but they really want to own a Spyder, and these little videos help them. So I'm going to pull into a new gas station. It's kind of a gas station slash truck stop called Quickly's. I actually, if you watch the video on filling up the tire pressure, I stopped here for air because my 12-volt charger, which is going to get installed tomorrow, isn't up and running yet, but the air pump wasn't running. But the gas pumps are brand new, and that's always a cool thing. So I'm going to pull in here, we're going to gas up together and see how much this takes. I am hoping that the other, you know what, I'm not going to gas up yet because I want you to see that other low fuel warning light that flashes on, and obviously if I fill up, it's not going to do that. So this thing is not cooperating in terms of the low fuel warning flasher that I was telling you about. So what I'm doing is I just shut down. I'm going to start up because I believe on startup it does flash, and you'll get to see that. So as soon as I turn the on button, my guess is when this lights up, it will come on. And when it comes on, I'm going to zoom in for you. There it is. Can you see it? Low fuel. So I really like that. So again, the gas pump's just a moment away. So we're at 152 on the meter since I last fueled up. It's telling me 28 remaining, which means the Spyder's telling me it's got a range of what, 180 miles. So you'll notice there's some water here. I washed the bike this morning, so it's nice and clean, but it's also nice and wet in certain spots. The seat is staying up, which is a good thing. I guess that's an intermittent failure on this bike's part, and I'm going to the dealer tomorrow to have some accessories installed, but I am not even going to mention it because I don't want to jinx it. If it fails again, maybe I'll bring it back to them for that. Super. And there it goes, it failed. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but no, I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, maybe I will mention it to the dealer tomorrow. So of course. So again, my math says we're going to put in about 5.5 gallons, maybe 5 3/4. Oh, or much less than that? How can that be? All right, I'm going to literally put it in until I can see it, because I really want to see topped off what this thing's going to take. So 5, we're pretty close to my expectations. I can see it, but it's got more to run. So okay, so you can see, if the GoPro can't see it, I can tell you right now with the naked eye, I can see the fuel. So please stay up. It behaved. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna put this and there it comes down. That's okay. Okay. All right, so here's the big question. I'm gonna start it up. Get my trusty calculator out. Okay, so we put in 5.2 gallons. I'm going to take my glove off, even though it's touchscreen capable. My hands are getting a little warm. Okay, so we went 152 miles. And I'm going to just go to the fraction. So 152, the decimal point, so 0.3. And we put in 5.2. So pretty close to 30, 29.28. Now, if it's a 7-gallon tank, that means my range was just over 200, 205. And yet it started giving me a warning at 147. Now, ironically, it's telling me now, because I topped off, if you can't see it, it's telling me I've got 206 miles, which is pretty darn close to my range. So I really like the system. It gives an early warning, like 50 miles out. I like that. So thumbs up to Can-Am on this, and many other things as well. But I just wanted you to see it. Because it's an important part of owning a Can-Am, understanding fuel management, and as well as understanding that you're going to pay for premium gasoline, or at least that's what they recommend. I think they recommend 91, but a lot of stations don't have that, so I go with the 93. And getting 30 miles to the gallon. If you're coming from a two-wheel motorcycle, you know, you might be used to getting 50 miles to the gallon, and it's a different ball game. Again, I really appreciate you coming along on the rides with me, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.